Good morning, Hornets. I'm John.
And I'm Bree.
Today is March 12, 2019. We have a lot of good things going on right now, including more prom information, loaner Chromebooks, and a new Plaza Park on the Westfield area.
We'll also be taking a look at something that is coming back to the internet and can be very dangerous for certain people. But first, let's throw it over to Devin Terry for this week's weather forecast.
Thank you, Bree. Good morning, Hornets. Your week's weather forecast is dark, with today being the only day this week that is not raining, and the weekend yet being another disappointing weekend. Today has a high of 50 and a low of 26, and as you all know, it's staying around that very low temperature. Tomorrow has a high of 60 and a low of 53 with a 60% chance of scattered showers. Thursday has a high of 64 and a low of 40 with an 80% chance of thunderstorms. And finally, Friday is going to be cloudy with a high of 43 and a low of 28 and a 20% chance of rain. That is all for your weekend's weather, Hornets. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday and a wonderful rest of your week. Now here's Bree and Posse with the rest of your daily news.
With prom coming up, Tiana went and talked to Fangman regarding information about prom.
So if you had any questions about prom, I'm sure this will be very helpful.
With prom approaching quickly, I spoke with Miss Fangman to get some more information.
This year, prom will be held on April 20th at the Fountain Square Theater. It is in Fountain Square, and there is parking behind it. So they work with a company that is nearby to share parking with them. It will start at 8 p.m. and it will go until 11 p.m. The theme is A Night in Verona, and it will be mirrored off of Romeo and Juliet. So this is a formal event, and it is required that you dress up. Ladies will need to be in appropriate dress attire, so a formal dress or a suit tuxedo if they would like, and gentlemen's the same requirement. All necessary portions of your body must be covered. If you are unsure of whether or not a dress or tuxedo will meet the requirements for the dress code for prom, you are more than welcome to come see myself or Miss Taft, and we will tell you if that would meet the requirements. You are only sold tickets if you are a junior or a senior. So if you want to buy tickets, you must be a junior or a senior. They're sold before school on Tuesdays and Fridays in the lobby, the atrium, by Miss Taft and myself, or you can buy them every single day at lunch. Every single day at both lunches. Every week the tickets go up by $5. So last week they were $30, and this week, starting now, they'll be $35. And then the week that we come back from spring break, they will be $40. You are only allowed to purchase 2 tickets. So your ticket, and one other ticket for somebody else. That person needs to be at least a freshman, but cannot have reached the age of 21. So that is your age range that is allowed. You are not allowed to purchase more than 2 tickets under any circumstances. I don't care.
On Monday night, the City Council of Westfield approved funding for $35 million for Grand Junction Plaza. The 6-acre park will be on South Union Street between Jersey and Mills. It would include an outdoor performance area, a cafe, fountains, child play areas, and in the winter it would host a skating rink.
Now we're going to toss it over to Malachi McGuire for sports.
News. Hello Hornets and welcome to sports. In Beech Grove news, the boys track team broke a record at their last meet in the 4x2. Runners Daniel Spriggs, Aaron Rehart, Teron Washington, and Jeremy Crabtree picked up quickly. Good job to the runners and good luck this Saturday as well. Continuing on to Pacers news, they play against the 13-54 Knicks tonight at Bankers Live. The Pacers have lost their last 3 of the 5 games, so they need to win to shift their momentum back. They lost their 3rd spot last week due to the 76ers. This should be an easy win for the Pacers due to the Knicks tanking for the #1 draft spot. The game starts tonight at 7 p.m. In college news, the Fighting Irish play today against Georgia Tech in their first ACC tournament game. Notre Dame is the 15th seed in the difficult conference. This game will be held at 2 p.m. Indiana has 2 schools in the Big Ten for men's basketball, and their tournament starts tomorrow. Garrett was able to find more information on this tournament.
The NCAA holds many tournaments for its divisions. Big Ten is one of the divisions. Big Ten has 14 schools that compete in the regular season, so they are able to be seeded. Big Ten tournament is starting on Wednesday, and the seeding for the tournament came out this past weekend, with Michigan State being the first seed. Seeding arrangement goes like this from 1st to 14th. Michigan State, Purdue, Michigan, Wisconsin, Maryland, Iowa, Minnesota, Ohio State, Indiana, Penn State, Illinois, Rutgers, Nebraska, and finally Northwestern. First two teams play in the tournament will be on Wednesday. They will continue until March 17th. This year's tournament will be held in Chicago. Last year's tournament ended up with Purdue and Michigan facing in the final game, and Michigan came on top. Both Michigan and Michigan State are usually good teams in the tournament, and there is a chance for both of those teams ending up in the final. If you are interested in watching any of these games unfold, it will be on the Big Ten Network until the semifinals and finals, then it will be on the CBS Sports Network. From the United Center, I'm Garrett for Bgsn.
Thanks, Mal. Now for the rest of your daily news, Mr. Stark has a message for all students on the Chromebook policy. I got more on the story.
The Tech Squad works very hard to keep the Chromebooks up to date, but students are not following the Chromebook policy. Mr. Starks has a message for all Beech Grove students.
All right, students, as we head into our final quarter of the year, which is unbelievable because this year's been flying by, I'm here just to remind you of the Chromebook loaner policy. We have been giving out a lot of loaners, which is awesome. I'm happy to help out and when students are in need. But during our fourth quarter, I want to remind everybody, you get one loaner per week, okay? I have some what I call loaner Chromebook connoisseurs out there, John Pasaños being one of them. So if you're kind of a repeat customer, make sure that you're getting it charged. If you have a problem, make sure you come and let us know so we can get you fixed up. And then also, if you are borrowing a Chromebook, make sure it gets returned that day of, because if you turn it in late twice, I cannot loan you a Chromebook anymore, okay? And that makes you very sad, it makes me very sad, and I like everybody to be happy. So have a great end of the year. I'll see you later.
Make sure you only use one Chromebook a week and follow the Chromebook policy. That's all. John Paciano signing off from BGSN.
Kids have been at risk lately to run into a creepy video while they're on children's YouTube videos. Antoine got more on this story, and as lighthearted as he tries to be warned that you may hear or see some disturbing things.
Morning, Beech Grove, and let me start off this video by saying people got way too much time on their hands. Someone took the time out of their day to create the Momo Challenge. The Momo Challenge is basically a scary video that pops up on kids' YouTube channels to get them to self-harm themselves or to harm others. This challenge is mainly targeted toward little kids, the ones that are watching like the Fortnite videos, Roblox, all type of stuff. Those are the ones who are seeing these videos. Momo will basically tell these kids to do something extremely dangerous that can put them in great harm or cause great harm to others. And if they don't do it, then Momo will come out and get them. If you haven't seen this challenge, here go a picture right here. And don't say I didn't warn you, it is kind of creepy, so don't freak out. But it looks like a mix of Alita from that one movie and the other mother from Coraline. Number one, I don't know who made this video, but I'ma pray for you. That's number one. Number two, this is perfect motivation for kids like us and parents to monitor what the younger kids watch, because if stuff is popping up like this just for no reason, then it ain't no telling what else they'll see. Number three, for anybody who has seen this challenge, especially the little kids, don't even let it fear y'all. Don't let it scare y'all at all. It's a challenge. It's not real. It's not gonna come out and really get y'all. If y'all do see the video pop up or something, just click off. Go back to your Fortnite videos. Change the channel. Read a book. Do something else. Don't let it scare y'all. I swear, low-key, it's a shame that with all the stuff we can do with the internet, all the knowledge and stuff we can possess with it, and we get videos like that. But until then, this has been Antoine McDaniels for BGSN. Back to you guys at the desk.
Show Student News. I'm John Pasianos.
And I'm Bree. Have a terrific Tuesday, Hornets.